Hello, everyone. Welcome out to Ozzie Smith Sports Complex for today's Game 7 baseball Memorial Day Classic 14U Championship with the number 1 seed, Coach Hewlett's Midland Bandits, versus, I believe it's the number 2 seed, St. Louis Prospects. Coach Nick Post squad, and we've got, I think, a very good matchup here today, folks. We got, am I correct, Lauren?
Bandits were the 1.
Bandits were the 1, and the Prospects were the 3 seed. Sorry, I was close.
Oh, wait.
So here we are. No, I think they were the.
Were they 2 the seed?
Scroll up.
I'm going.
Scroll up. Yeah, 3 seed. You were right the first time. You making you double.
I didn't do it.
Double. Anyway, so now that we got that out of the way, we're going to take a look at the Prospects starting lineup. Leading off, number 8, Noah Johnson playing center field in the 2-hole. Number 44, Miles Payne, and batting third, which we will see here in this top, is Mason Sabin, which was our player of the game in the Cinco de Mayo championship game. So we've got the Prospects here returning to the championship game from there, and we've got first pitch going here, and we're ready to roll, folks. First pitch, 5 o'clock, is a strike.
On the dot.
Good job, Blue.
Oh.
Ball 1. We're going to get you some scores and updates because everything else is pretty much done around the ballpark. So we'll have some updates on championship games throughout the afternoon. And a sharply hit ball to third, snagged right there, and throw across, and we've got the first out of the game. Nice play by the third baseman. We don't have the positions. We just have the lineup. So we're going to have to wait till we see some numbers here. Not quite sure who that is over there at third base.
It was quite a shuffle.
Yes. You only have 20 minutes between games. It's we got quite a bit in, and we've got some interviews from the coaches that we'll bring here between innings as we get started here this afternoon as well. And that's a ball up in the zone. And we have number 18 on the mound for Midland. That is Blake Lansbaum. Strike 1. So we have Miles Payne playing second base here. Takes the ball outside. 2-1. 3-1, excuse me. I missed a pitch in that. It always takes us a little bit just to get kind of settled in here with these because it's such a quick transition. And that's ball 4. So Payne works the walk and brings up Mason Sabin. On deck is MJ Land, the extra hitter. Of course, as we said, Mason Sabin was our player of the game for their finalist finish in the Cinco de Mayo championship. He played a great ball game in that one. He's the catcher. He'll be behind the plate today for the Prospects with Cole Mann on the mound. And a quick throw over, and he's back in safely. Number 9 over there, the first baseman, Braden Whiteside. We got a great afternoon here. We're sitting in the shade, aren't we, Lauren?
I've never been so happy for a tree.
And a quick throw over, and the runner is called out. So we're getting a review here. Did he call him safe, Lauren?
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
called him. No, I thought he called him out, didn't he?
I thought he called him out. I think they're arguing for the safe.
That runner is out on the pick, on the back pick.
So the call stands.
So 2-3, that's the second out of the inning. And the count, 1-0. Strike one.
Got a good three-man crew out here today.
Yes, we do. Three-man crew on the diamond, which is nice. And a swing and a miss for strike two. And it's 2-2, excuse me. That curveball stays in. No, I was right the first time.
You were right the first time.
Dang, I'm good. I had it.
Stick with it.
I'm getting there. Oh, and a swing and a miss, and the ball's in the dirt. Throw down. And he drops the ball. The first baseman drops the ball. Saban is safe at first. So we've had a error here. Couple of errors. And Saban reaches safely. So the K and the E1 or E3. And we got a runner on. EJ Land now, or MJ Land, excuse me, hitting fourth, the extra hitter. So I think there's a reason. He's a big kid. He's back in safely. Pitcher on the mound, Lansbaum, he has a pretty good quick move to first. Those are close. So that could put a hamper on the running game here. Curveball, strike one. When you can keep a runner close and you got him guessing, it's going to be tough to get. He's got a pretty good lead over there. He's leaning toward first. Fastball hit into the sun. Nice catch out there by the left fielder. I don't know the number, so
left fielder is.
We'll work towards that as we move along. So I don't have the positions here for the kids. So, but we're going to the bottom of the first inning score. Midland Bandits 0 and Prospect 0. Midland Bandits coming up. All right, folks, we're back here going to the bottom half of the first inning. Leading off for the Midland Bandits is Jackson Sasfai. Cole Mann on the mound with Mason Saban behind the plate, the battery for the Prospects. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast so far. And first pitch to Sasfai is a ball. Beautiful day out here. We got a little breeze, not much. Got a wind picks up here and there, and that ball's fouled out of play. Sun is shining. We're in the shade, which is always perfect out here at Ozzie's, and that's where we're at today, Ozzie Smith Sports Complex. We're not in the sun. We're in the shade. And the ball is fisted just to the second baseman, number 44, Miles Payne, and he makes the catch. So 1 out and a curveball just touched foul by Blake Lansbaum. He's the pitcher. Strike one. A swing and a miss, strike two. So Cole Mann is attacking the zone. Good mix here, fastball, curveball so far. It looks like a little changeup that stayed up in the middle, and he's not going to get him. Lansbaum hustling down the line there, and 1 out, infield single. And the ball is hit and going to get foul. As we said, we got that little breeze comes up left to right. Don't know if we're going to see much hit out of the park in left field, but you get one up in that wind, it might shoot to the right field, and we got a runner for the pitcher. Sasfi coming in to run for Lansbaum. Number 8, Connor Chismarich at the plate.
I haven't seen
Quick
any
throw.
oven mitts yet.
No oven mitts, no pluses, huh? Haven't seen any oven mitts. So we ain't got no pluses on the speed.
No plus speed.
That ball stays up. Ball 2. Did he say ball 1? I thought that other one was a ball.
That was a strike.
Right down the middle. Did he 1 and 2? On the inside corner, that ran back over the plate from the lefty, Cole Mann. That had good run for a strikeout looking. Brings up Jack Wallace, the 4-hitter. Quick throw over, and he's back in safely. Both pitchers have nice moves over, quick moves. Of course, the lefty is always a little easier. That's ball 1.
Just a little high.
Nice slide step. He's quick to the plate. I think both these guys, it's going to be tough to run today. Nice stop by the first baseman there. That's Logan Sheets over there playing first base for the Prospects. And he's going, and a throw by Saban. Oh,
just missed it.
It was a good throw. Shortstop over there just couldn't quite come up with it, and he's in safely.
Just on the tip of the glove.
Yeah, so a stolen base for actually that's Sasfi running for the pitcher Lansbaum. I wonder who gets credit for the steal. I would say that would be Sasfi.
The runner.
Exactly. And a ball hit dead center. Noah Johnson under it. Makes the catch. Now, Noah Johnson, we saw him a few weeks ago in that Cinco de Mayo game, and he covers a lot of ground in center field, makes some good plays out there. So, you're going to have to give it a little bit to beat him out in center field. So we're done through one, folks. We have a 0-0 score. And, Lauren, how about we cue up Coach Hewlett here from the Midland Bandits and see what – no? Who do we got? Not yet? We're not ready for that yet? All right, we're not ready for that quite yet, folks. We'll go to commercial. Commercial.
So we opened up in 2019, and basically there was a void in the area. I mean, we saw that there was an...
So first pitch, ball 1 from Lansbaum to the hitter Logan Sheets, who's leading off the top of the second inning. And we got 2-0 quickly to Sheets. First baseman today for the Prospects. We had 2 really good games to get here. There's the Prospects won 3-0 in their semifinal, and the Bandits they scored a lot of runs there at the end. I think it was a 6-1 victory, but it was a 1-0 ball game by RBC for about 4 innings. Strike 1.
So I was right. RBC was up.
Yes, RBC was up. You were correct, and finally Midland come back and put some runs up and took care of it. And a ball sharply hit to the shortstop, comes up, throws over, and a half step gets him.
I'm going to have to lean around this pole.
I like that. I don't care if you get him by a half step, 2 steps, full steps. Played that. It was a little tough hop, come up there a little bit, played that, and got the out. Trusted his arm. Made a good throw.
Finished the play.
And a line drive back up the middle by the pitcher, Cole Mann. That is going to roll to the fence, or at least to the warning track. And Cole Mann, helping his own cause, does a little shimmy for the fans there. Love it. And
that was great.
1 out, stand-up double for Cole Mann. We're going to get a courtesy runner here. Number 18, Daniel Warren. So we got a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Tyler Cleathermos now at the plate. That sweeping curveball for strike 1. Ooh. Did that catch Blue?
It did.
All right. Well, I think we're okay. Job, Blue. Way to hang in there.
I saw the dust.
That's a tough one off the mass there.
Yeah.
0-2. So, Cleathermos now going to have to battle a bit here. Runner in scoring position. Curveball. That's a heck of a good pitch.
It was.
For the second out. Braden Stringer now. 2 outs. Got that runner out there. Don't want to strand that double. That ball's out. Runners away from second. Long look by the pitcher here.
He is working it with his catcher.
And that ball's in the dirt. That would have been a pitch clock violation in the MLB.
Only by 3 seconds.
1-1.
Up.
And that ball's popped into shallow left, and the shortstop.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson Sasfi makes the catch and ends the inning there. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. Score 0-0. Lauren, do we have Mr. Coach Hewlett queued up there? Mm-hmm. All right, let's roll. Folks, we have Coach Hewlett with us from the Midland Bandits. Just punched his ticket to the championship game, Coach. Tough RBC semifinal. Talk to us about the kids a little bit here.
It was a great game. The recruits played great. They gave us a tough game. Their starting pitcher was on. He had a good breaking pitch. We had to change up strategies, start putting down the bunts, use the running game more. Worked out for us. Hopefully we get the bats going a little bit more the next game. We saved them up for sure.
In-game adjustments, right?
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely. Your kids been playing well through this season. Talk a little bit about your team and their growth this year.
So this is our first full year at AAA, so it is a good jump. We've been at that kind of high AA, low AAA level for the last couple of years, been competing really well. We got a couple more players this fall that have really kind of pushed us up a notch. And when we do the simple things, the pitchers throw strikes, we play defense like we did this weekend, we can.
All right, we'll get back to Coach Hewlett in the next one, in the next half inning. That's okay. I'm glad we're moving through this. Ben Harper now, the catcher, takes strike one. That's outside. Ball one. 1-1. That's in the dirt. Ball two. 2-1 to Harper. And that ball's ripped into left center field for a leadoff single by Harper. That brings Jack Hewlett to the plate. And we got a courtesy runner for the catcher, Harper. That is number 11, Jack Wallace, who was the third out of the first inning. Got a good lead over there. See if he draws a throw. He does not. And that ball is popped into shallow left field and coming under it. Nice catch. Good run on that by the left fielder, Braden Stringer. So that's economical, Lauren. One pitch, one out.
We love baseball economics.
That's right. Braden Whiteside at the plate now. And a quick throw over.
Safe.
Back in safely. Wrong side of the bag there on the throw.
Whoops.
Lefty on lefty here in this battle.
See who wins.
Little strike, and that ball's offline. That was the Ephus changeup there for strike one. And a stolen base. So we got a runner in scoring position again here. And that ball is popped in the infield.
Oh.
And it drops in front of the shortstop and the second baseman. That's the one on that side. That
Did it
shortstop.
get lost?
That shortstop needs to take advantage of. He's got to call that. That's his ball.
I didn't
taking
hear a lot of
charge.
communication out there.
I don't know if he lost it or what, but that drop between them.
Mm-hmm.
So first and second and a swing and a miss by Austin Edwards.
And it dropped right between the cameras, too.
Yeah. So first and second, one out. Midland's got an opportunity and a pick play.
Safe.
Not quite there. Fouled back into the fence. Strike two. That's good hustle, Blue.
And then a bad throw.
Blue hustling up the foul ball. We won't say how the throw was.
Blue even said my bad. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, strike three. So, man taking charge of that, getting the strikeout. 2 outs now, 2 on. Tyson Miller now at the plate. Last chance here to try and get that run in. Takes a ball upstairs.
Ooh, that's a good pitch.
It's right there at the top. Mm-hmm. You know, that's one of those 50-50 in my opinion. You're good. Sometimes you're going to get them. Sometimes maybe, yeah, it might have been a little in. Wallace dives back into second. No throw. He's getting a pretty good lead out there. That ball's up in the zone, too. I love that. Me as a Blue, I'd like, hey, come on, knock some of that dirt off the glove there, bro, before you catch it. It's hitting me right in the chops.
I see a cloud every time.
That's right.
You know, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, man. It can dust your eyeballs.
I just noticed that.
And then you're like, I can't see.
You want me to call strikes?
3-0. That ball's in the dirt. Bases loaded on the 4-pitch walk to Miller, which brings up now Colton Tedeschi.
Right here.
Big spot here for Midland trying to jump on top of the prospects in this championship game. Colton Tedeschi, opportunity for some runs here with ducks on the pond. Swing and miss on the first pitch.
Oh, he wanted that.
That's a good pitch. I like Coleman, had that arm side run that he's got on that fastball.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
It's running away from those right-handed hitters, and we got ball out of play. The pitches they've really barreled have been the changeup and the off speed here from Man. They've had a hard time with the fastball.
Nothing really seems to get fair.
Out of play again. We got 0-2. We'll do it again here, folks. And a ball lined into center field for a base hit, and the runners are going. And we've got, and Tedeschi's going to be out at second base. But not before. He got a little greedy on that. And not before, though, that 2-out single, plates 2 for the Bandits. And the Bandits go on top 2-0. And Blue is confirming, too. So let's finish up that interview with Coach Hewlett, and we'll be right back.
Compete with anybody.
And that's the goal, right?
Compete. Yeah.
Compete.
I mean, that's fun baseball right there.
Yeah.
Close games. That's what I want. I mean,
it's real baseball.
Fun. Yeah.
I don't mean it bad, but it truly is.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So, hey, championship game. Congrats on that.
Appreciate
Good luck
it.
to you today.
Absolutely.
And may the best team win.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks a lot.
Coach Hewlett, folks.
So we opened up in 2019, and basically there was a void in the area. I mean, we saw that there was an opportunity to have a retail store where people could come in and actually touch and feel the tangible object that they're buying.
Folks, we got some scores and from the other championship games here today. 7U, the Rawlings Tigers won the championship game against Gamers Academy.
Really?
In a 13-12 barn burner for the old 7U machine pitch right there.
I love the little dudes.
Right? That's awesome. Oh, excuse me, 13-11. Still. That was a close one, Lauren.
Out there slugging
John
it out.
Seabolt now leading off for the Prospects, the shortstop.
Quickly 0-1.
Takes strike one. That curveball's been working for Lansbaum. Pitching a little backwards here. Fastball off that. Now it's off the catcher. So I guess, again, it was off the blue.
It bounced up.
So we got 0-2 to Seabolt. See what he comes back here. He's been effective with that curveball. And a ground ball. There it is again. Shortstop comes up, fires across. And
Couldn't make it.
little too much time, Seabolt getting down. Got to pick up the pace a little bit there. First baseman couldn't pick it. And we've got Seabolt reaching on an error on the throw. So Seabolt reaches on the air, and we got Colton Post. Blue's working hard back there.
Oh, yeah. He's moving.
Working hard. Strike one, fouled off by Post. 0-1. Short lead by Seabolt. And a throw back over. He's back in safely. I like both pitchers, Lauren, taking care of business on the mound. They're holding the runners. They're working that. Give your catcher a chance. Another throw over. He's back in safely.
Both seem very honed in.
Yeah. 2-0 here in this championship game. Top of the third inning. That ball's down low. Blue lets us know it's 1-1. Noah Johnson, top of the order on deck. And he squares the bunt and drops one down. Nice job by Post, and he gets the out. But Seabolt gets to second base. I'm being driven nuts here by the Nat. And it is the Nat. So sack bunt for the first out. Seabolt at second. Johnson now, who grounded out to the third baseman his first time at bat. Takes ball one. Man, it's with us the only ones in the ballpark.
It got quiet.
It's well, unless the fans are hollering, it's kind of quiet. It's nice out here at the ballpark today, folks.
It's beautiful.
Ball two to Johnson, 2-0. Beautiful day out here at Ozzie Smith Sports Complex. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch by Lansbaum. That ball just dropped off the plate there. Swung right over it. And that ball is fisted foul. Both these pitchers have really good movement on their pitches. They attack the strike zone, and they really have a good command so far of their pitches.
Nice.
They're competing in the strike zone. Oh, Blue over there.
Yeah, nice throw from the Blue.
I think Blue over there has placed some ball. Oh, and that is just a nasty curveball from Lansbaum. Gets Noah Johnson. He buckled him a little bit there looking. That broke a good 6 inches back over the plate for out number 2. Heck of a pitch. Now Miles Payne takes strike 1.
This kid is dealing.
He struck out but reached on the throwing error and shot that off the end of the play. And Blue, oh, check out Coach and Coach. You look good, baby. Strike 2. Hey, that looked like me out there.
I think they're having just as much fun.
Absolutely. Coach out there showing off the skills. Oh, nice job by the catcher. Ben Harper. Athletic play. Ball 1, keeping that ball from going to the fence. Seabolt still at second base. Curveball. Softly hit. Shortstop comes up, makes the throw over. And that ends the threat. They strand another runner at second base. And we go to the bottom of the third inning with the score 2-0 Bandits. Lauren, let's go to Coach Post's interview and see what he had to say. Folks, we're here with Coach Nick Post of the St. Louis Prospects. Coach, congrats. Punched your ticket a little bit earlier to the championship game. Second championship game that we've been at. Came up a little short on this one. What do you guys got to do to put yourself in that place to come out on top?
Just compete like we have been. We got away from the basics. We went back to playing 9, batting 10, give the kids a little bit more competition, more work in practice, pushing each other, and it seemed to pay off this weekend. Kids hustling down the line, beating out infield base hits that we hadn't been, a little bit sluggish before, so now that they're not guaranteed to play every game, see a little bit more push in each other.
I love that. It's what it's going to be in high school, correct, Coach?
Yes, sir. Getting them ready now. We don't care about winning championships now. It's about getting them ready to play at the next level, and high school is the next level for these boys.
So you got some kids out here competing. What do you got to do against this Midland squad to kind of put yourself in position?
Throw strikes and make the plays you're supposed to make. It's simple baseball. The team that plays catch is the best, and pitching's playing catch, so the team that plays the best catches usually comes out on top.
Pretty simple, isn't it?
Simple baseball here.
Congrats again. We're looking forward to it, and good luck to you.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Nick Post, St. Louis Prospects, folks. Thanks to both coaches, Coach Hewlett and Coach Post, for taking the time. And we got Camden Schumer leading off this bottom of the third inning and swinging a miss, strike 1. Coleman is matching. He's given up the 2 runs here. Ball's outside, but he's pitched very well. Had a couple of unfortunate that ball that dropped kind of that hurt in that inning. 2-1. 2-1. Some noise in the dugout over there.
They're after it.
Yes, they are. And a ground ball softly hit to the second baseman. And a nice pick by the first baseman, because Payne threw that one right in the dirt. He did. I mean, that's sometimes tough. You know, you got to get over there. But Logan Sheets makes a nice play on that for out number 1.
You got to think they're thinking, my glove's up here.
Hey, you know, sometimes it's 14U baseball sometimes.
I know.
You know, it's the way it gets to it sometimes. Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Sasfi. Man gets a sign. Strike 1. Nice pitch. coach talking a little bit, making sure his focus stays. That's quickly 0-2.
There goes Blue. Hustling.
Blue is working his behindy off back there behind the plate. Chasing foul balls. I love it. Change up in the dirt for ball 1. 1-2 now to Sassfi. Ball stays up for
Outside.
number 2. 2-2.
See catch Askin. Ooh.
3-2 now. So he was 0-2, and Sassfi has spit on a few pitches. We're 3-2. And a ball. Oh, that was a tough play there by the shortstop, and he gets him. Nice play over there by Seabolt. That could have been a tough hop, but it came to him, and makes a nice strong throw over for out number 2. So Lansbaum, who singled and the runner stole a base, the courtesy runner, I should say, takes ball 1. Let's see if Cole Mann here can get a 1-2-3 and get his team back in. It's always tough here in that, get that third out here. 2-0. Defense is always key in these games. I think whoever plays the cleanest on defense in these championship games usually comes out on top.
No, make the least amount of errors.
Yep. 2-1 now to Lansbaum. And that's been the difference in this game so far. That's fouled straight back. Strike 2. We've had a couple of miscues by the prospects that led to those 2 runs. The base is loaded and 2 outs. 2-2. Lansbaum calls time. Granted. Steps back in here. Might have had a gnat flying around his noggin.
Oh, right by his hands.
3-2. He just laid off. That's the high cheese. Everybody loves the cheese.
I like it this
especially
age.
The cheddar. Oh, great pitch.
Oh.
Great pitch by Mann. That changeup froze him. Didn't expect that right at the bottom of zone. Heck of a pitch to get out of that. 1-2-3. And we're going to the top of the 4th inning. Score Midland 2, Prospects 0. All right, just some updates here, folks. The 9U tournament was over on Ozzie F. Coach Rogers' squad, the Rascals, take the championship 11-1 over the Academa Midwest Sharks. I saw the Sharks playing yesterday. They played a really good game. They were diving, making plays. If you didn't get to see the highlights, go check out the highlights from yesterday from both of these teams, the Rascals and the Sharks. Figured they would end up in the championship game because both of these they're really good 9U teams. They making double plays. The center fielder for the Sharks, diving catch in center field. Yeah, it was heck of an opportunity to see some good 9U baseball for both of those teams. If I'm saying that, Academa, Midwest Sharks, and but the Rascals come out on top of that. Congratulations to the 9U Rascals. So we're here, Mason Saban leading off. Lauren, that's one of those inside pitches.
I say it's way outside.
It was behind the batter, so that's the way outside inside?
I guess. Fine. If that's our compromise, that's what we'll settle on.
2-0 to Saban. And that one hits him.
Right on the hip.
So
he's taking it like a champ.
Midland, Lansbaum comes out in this top of the fourth inning and puts the leadoff runner on, or the leadoff batter on, I should say. And we're getting a courtesy runner for Saban. That's Rick Standley. So the HBP brings up MJ Land, who lined out to the left fielder his first time at bat. Takes strike one. That sweeping curveball there, slider, slurve, it's really working. It is. It's kind of more of a slurve. It has that not vertical, but horizontal break. Well, it's more horizontal, right?
More.
That stayed inside. Tough throw for the catcher. Didn't give much of a chance there on that inner half. So it's ball one and a stolen base by Stanley. Standley. I got to pronounce the D in that, Lauren. So here we are. Prospects again with a runner in scoring position.
Oh, okay.
Stanley back in safely. They've been unable to capitalize on these opportunities.
Mm-hmm. They could put a run on the board.
We got time to wipe off the base so we can see it over there. That stays outside. Ball 2. 2-1 to Land. Everything's pretty straight up on the defensive side for the Bandits, with the exception of the second baseman holding the runner at second. Got that hole between first and second. And it was sharp. And that hits the bag and is fair. Land motoring around first, on his way to second base, and the throw gets away from the second baseman, and Land is on his way to third base, in there safely, and we got a RBI double.
Okay.
We'll call it a double.
I don't know. Is that a triple?
No, not a triple. That he reached third on the overthrow.
That's what I thought. So it's a double.
And the RBI for Land. And that hits the batter, Sheets, the first baseman. So 2 HBPs and a double. And the prospects are in business here. First and third, nobody out. Coach Hewlett going to the mound to talk to his hurler here. It's a big spot. 2-1 now. So far, the prospects had not been able to capitalize on their opportunities, but they are a couple of HBPs. Mm-hmm. Free bases. Those free bases can come back to haunt you in situations like this.
Good work, Blue.
So we're waiting for the meeting on the mound to subside here. All right, here we go. Cole Mann, the pitcher now. Opportunity to help his own cause. He doubled his first time at bat. Runner to second, and the throw is there. He is out, but the run scores. So on the throw down, we have caught stealing for the first out, but Land then scores. And we got a 2-2 ball game. Absolutely. All right, so they gave the out, got the out, gave up the run. Bases are empty, and we got strike one. Because I think that was ball one on the first one, wasn't it? Yeah. And that ball is flied to left field. He's under it, makes the catch for out number 2. So, you know, I know that's maybe not so conventional, but that's a nice throw by Ben Harper. Got the out at second. Emptied. Land did score, tied it, but now we're 2 outs and a ground ball by Clethermus, and that's the third out. So, in the end, I mean, strategy, there you go, 2-2 ball game, and cleared the bases, and we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning now. Score tied, 2-2. Folks, we want to thank Game 7 Baseball. We've been working with Game 7 Baseball since 2017. Dave and Dave doing it right. One of the premier. That's my opinion. Premier tournament companies in the Midwest, covering Tennessee, Illinois, Kentucky, and Missouri. And great events every weekend, such as we're seeing here with some great baseball. So make sure you check out Game 7 Baseball. Game7Baseball.com. There you go, Lauren. Way to pick it up for me. Mitch would be proud. And get your team signed up if you're still looking for an event, if you got rained out somewhere or whatnot. You know, there you go. Got some good stuff. We got the World Series coming up in July 4th weekend.
It's going to be a fun weekend.
Yeah. It's always a fun week. We go out for the skills competition, chat it up, have our podcast, talk to the kids at the skills competition, just like we do on the Saturdays. It's a lot of fun. So, Game7Baseball.com, folks. And we got leading off Connor Chismarich. Swinging a miss, strike one. Struck out looking his first at bat. Ball one on the outside. 1-1. And that ball is rocketed to center field. Oh, Noah Johnson back and forth a little bit, jumps, makes the catch. Nice catch out. That's what we said. We saw this with Noah Johnson. He covers a lot of ground. Plays center field very well for this prospects team. Out number one, Jack Wallace now.
Just a little high.
He didn't quite get on top of that one, did he? Ball one. I think that was his disgust as he looked into center field.
A little bit.
Strike one.
Comes back strong.
Come back. Change up. Ball's outside. 2-1. And that, that's going to be a tough play. Seabolt bare hands it, and he's safe. Wallace beats that out. That was going to be a tough play because that was just kind of that check swing. Excuse me, I'm sorry, didn't mean to swing.
But it went anyway.
Yes, I did it anyways, but it's a single out of it. So an infield single for Jack Wallace brings up Ben Harper, who singled, stole a base, and scored. And he hot shot to third base, out at 2, And he bobbles on the transfer. He's out. Couldn't quite get the ball out of the glove to throw to first. So we got the fielder's choice there. The 5-4 if you're scoring at home at second base.
Our courtesy runner takes the field.
So Jack Wallace back out to run some more after being thrown out at second base. Jack Hewlett now, second baseman. Just couldn't keep that fair. Out in front. Strike one. I believe it was Hewlett that was on the mound for that semifinal game. Pitched very well for these Bandits. Tall, lanky kid. Ball one. He just doesn't quite, I don't know, I'm not quite sure what he's throwing there. I don't know if it's a change that just doesn't quite or if he's trying a curveball there. Haven't been able to see it. Quick throw over, and he's out. He didn't get back to the base. And that quick throw over picks off Jack Wallace for the third out.
It's been great awareness by these pitchers.
It really is. They have been very good. So we're going top of the fifth inning. We're rolling right along here, folks, out at Ozzie Smith Sports Complex. 2-2. Folks, we got another update. 12U championship bracket here was the Illinois-Missouri Storm taking the 12U championship over the five-star, the five-star Mafia. That's it. There you go. Five-star Mafia out of Missouri here. They did 10-0. So congratulations to the Illinois-Missouri Storm for that 12U championship game. And we got leading off here for the prospects, number 27, Brandon Stringer. Lefty. That sweeping curveball's been working for Lansbaum. Strike one. Change up, strike two. 0-2. That ball's in the dirt. Ball one. 1-2 now. I got the
dugout is on
right
fire.
on the outer corner for strike three looking. Gets Brandon Stringer for the first out. That's a nice pitch by Lansbaum. He has pitched very well in this game. John Siebold steps in, swing and a miss, gets away from the catcher. It's right behind you. Strike one. Siebold reached on an error his first time at bat. He don't get cheated up there. He's taking some hacks.
So if I'm going to get up there, I'm going to swing at it.
Swing at it, baby. Swing it.
Ooh,
Ooh, that stayed up. Ball one, 1-1. Little dugout chatter.
Oh.
Lansbaum not happy with himself at all on that pitch. 2-1. That's all right. A little composure, young man. Nothing wrong. And that hits. That's the third hit batsman by Lansbaum today. So with one out, we got Colton Post. It'll be interesting to see Seabolt trying to walk that one off. At least it hit him in the backside. A little more protection there.
Just a little.
So let's see if Coach Post has Colton Post. Bunt as he did last time. Throw over. He's back in safely. Get that runner over in scoring position with the top of your order coming up. Noah Johnson on deck. And a swing and a line drive. That's going to drop. Oh, and he dives, and it gets past the center fielder, Jack Wallace. And Seabolt, Coach Post, is running him home. And the throw home is high. And Seabolt slides in for the Prospects, who take the lead 3-2 on the single by Colton Post that got by Jack Wallace when he dives to try and make that catch. So the RBI by Post puts him ahead. He's at second base now. Noah Johnson up 3-2 Prospects. They had a shot at the runner, but the throw was offline. It was up and on the first base side of the plate. Ball is low. Ball one. So let's see here what Lansbaum has, see if he can compose himself here a little bit. He's got one out, and that ball's in the dirt. Johnson had squared the bunt, takes ball two. Coach Post working maybe to scratch another run here, Lauren. Oh, and that ball is up in the zone and hammered down the line all the way to the fence by Johnson. And that's going to plate Post. And Johnson in with a stand-up double. And a little shimmy for the fans. Love it. So Johnson trades places with Post. And it's a 4-2 lead now for the Prospects. And pitching coach comes out here to chat up with his hurler, Lansbaum. Some good stuff here, folks. Remember, too, we're going to have, after the game, we'll be awarding our top award to the tournament outstanding player from the championship winning team and the player of the game from the finalist. And we'll have all of that video, all those interviews, pictures, and everything up on our website tomorrow. And from the weekend's action, we'll share out some information about that. So make sure you check those out. Some great interviews from these young men out here playing. We got some guys. Got some guys here.
Got a few prospects.
Coach Post, in his interview before the game, he said his guy's been playing harder. He's went to the play 9. He's batting 10, but he's got a couple of guys on. Guys having to compete, and you can see the difference. This team is really competing well on the diamond, even getting down. And throw back, and the ball is dropped, and I think that kind of hit Johnson in the back. Yeah,
Ooh.
That one hurt a little bit.
I love what he said about preparing them.
Yes, for high school. Exactly, Lauren. Miles Payne now, the second baseman, shows the bunt, drops it down. That ball is foul. So doesn't quite get it down. Coach just trying to get that runner to third base. Miles Payne walked. That's a ball. Walked his first time at bat, grounded out to the shortstop. And now he's 1-1 here with a runner in scoring position. Missed on the bunt. Shows it again, drops it down, and that's going to get foul as well. So went after the high cheese again and bunted that foul for strike 2.
Went up top.
Yes, he did. Now 1-2. I don't know that coach is going to have him bunt here again. Payne gets his signs from Coach Post. We got time here. Lansbaum still battling, still competing in the strike zone. There's that curveball, stays up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A lot of noise out of that. And a fastball down the middle. Jack Wallace under it. So Payne flies out to the center fielder, Jack Wallace, for out number 2. Brings up Mason Saban, who struck out and reached on an error. Hit by pitch, stole a base. Actually, his courtesy runner stole the base and scored. That ball's inside. That's behind him. Johnson up to third base now on the pass, on the wild pitch. That's one of those outside-inside pitches?
Yes. It's way outside.
Way outside, inside?
Way outside the inside.
Because it was behind him. And another fly ball to left field. He's under it. Little adventuresome there, but makes the catch for the third out. But not before Noah Johnson strikes, and the Prospects take a 4-2 lead as we move into the bottom of the 5th inning.
So we opened up in 2019, and basically there was a void in the area. I mean, we saw that there was an opportunity to have a retail store where people could come in and actually touch and feel the tangible object that they're buying.
Folks, those guys over at Prime Sports Midwest, they do a great job. We appreciate Rick and their support at Prime Sports Midwest. So make sure you check them out. Local here, get over to the store, feel the gloves, demo the bats, great stuff. Jack Hewlett leading off for the Midland Bandits takes ball 1. Flied out to left field his first time at bat. He was in the middle of his bat when Harper, or his runner, the courtesy runner, was picked off. So he's back here. Swinging fouled straight back, for strike 2. Good hustle, Blue. Blue hustling up the foul balls all day. It's beautiful stuff. He is. He really, I mean, the pace of the game is beautiful out here tonight. It's a beautiful afternoon. And a little soft contact, that's going to be trouble because he's not going to get him.
And he couldn't pick it up.
That's where defense right there, those are the things, Lauren, we talk about. That ball was not hit very hard. Third baseman has got to really get over, charge that, cut that off, and make that throw. So an infield single for Hewlett. And the leadoff batter is on, and now we're seeing Braden Whiteside, who singled and scored in the second inning, has an opportunity. And we got a balk on Cole Mann. Moves the runner to second base. There you go, on the balk.
I couldn't see the pitcher.
So no pitch. Now the runner in scoring position. We got time. Oh, and that gets by Saban and moves the runner up 90 feet away from home plate. And Mann, he's got to compose himself here a little bit, the balk, and that pitch just got away. So how does he respond here? 1-0 to Whiteside. And that ball is popped foul. It's going to get out of play. Nice hustle to the fence by Cleathermos, making sure he was checking it out. 1-1. Climbing the fence, baby. Ball's up, 2-1. It looks like he's trying to kind of flip a change up there. That didn't look, but that was a fastball. Had a little two-seam run on it. But then he tries there, pull the string a little. 2-2. Got himself back in it here a little bit. There's the changeup. Outer half, strike 3 for Whiteside looking. Austin Edwards now. And it looks like we got a change here. The EH is coming in to play first base, MJ Land. We got Sheets going out to right field. And Colton Post coming in. Looks like he's going to get to the bullpen here. For the Prospects. Nice job by Mason Saban to block that, not let that get by him. That's good work back there behind the plate. You got a big backstop here, so anything gets by you, you're pretty much, they're going to score. 2-0 now to Edwards. I should say it's not big, but that's a strike. 2-1. It's a deep.
Deep.
A lot of foul territory here.
It is wide and deep.
At Ozzie A. Yeah. I like this park. It's nice. They've done a great job keeping it in shape here with the grass and the dirt.
Oh,
Nice job by Saban again, keeping that ball from heading to the backstop. 3-1, and Post is over there hurrying to get himself ready to go. That's a strike right there. 3-2. That's a good pitch by Man. Can he do it again? That ball is outside. He wanted that, but
that one.
that ball ran out for ball 4. So first and third, 1 out. Midland's in some business here. Man's kind of struggling to find himself here a little bit. Good visit by Saban, the catcher. You know, kind of just settle him down a bit. Mitch would be proud.
He would.
That's the way you do that, young man.
Keep his head
Right.
up.
There you go.
Don't let that one hurt you.
Tyson Miller. And another balk. Scores the run. Hewlett.
So that does score the run.
Yeah, that does. The run scores, and so the runner advances. So we've got 2 balk calls here on Man. Ball is up in the zone. He is not coming. He is twice on that. And Blue's watching pretty closely there. He's not come to, he's kind of rolled through that stop at the top. And that ball is fisted foul down the third base line for strike 1.
So that's what's happening. Because I don't have a full
Yeah,
vision.
that's what I saw this one today. I saw that one right there. I didn't
not
see the
coming
first one as
full.
much, but he didn't. He's just kind of rolling through that. Done that a couple times, and it's cost him. Strike on the outside corner. 1-2 to Miller. It's 4-3 now.
Will Midland come back?
They got an opportunity. Still got a duck on the pond out there. That ball is fouled straight back, bounces right off the old pole there. 1-2 will do it again. That ball could be flat on one side after hitting the pole.
Doink.
Colton Tedeschi on deck. And that ball is rope foul down the line. It's one of those loud strikes. Just can't wait on that changeup enough to keep it fair. And he swung on that.
Swung.
And the tag, nice job by Saban. That's a great play by Saban. I really like this kid behind the plate. He was the POG last time around. He did a great job blocking that, getting to his feet, and getting the tag on Miller. So the strikeout of Miller gets to 2 outs. Tedeschi lines a shot in the gap, and it gets down. And he's heading to second for a stand-up double, stand-up RBI double that ties this ball game. And I think the fans do approve.
I think so.
Oh, we got ourselves a heck of a championship game here, folks. We got people, there's some punching and counter-punching going on. 4-4. Camden Schumer now, 2 outs. Tedeschi at second base. We've had some barrels in this game, folks. And that's 2-0. I think Mann is starting to feel. There you go. That's a good timeout right there by the catcher. The body language is kind of going south a little bit there for Mann. It's got to kind of just settle down and tune in and just keep pitching. He's pitched a good ball game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the balks have hurt him. A couple of balks that have hurt him in this game, but I mean, everybody is earning their way here with the runs. And a ground ball to Seabolt comes around and he bobbles it, gets away, and Tedeschi is going to score on the air by Seabolt. He just kept on running. So I thought Seabolt, he made the right play. He rounded that ball, come up, but that little hop just got up his arm a little bit. That's tough. And got away from him, and enough to where he was running and Coach Hewlett just sent him. So Midland takes a 5-4 lead.
Got a meeting out there.
Players only.
Mm-hmm.
Talk it out. Talk it out. So this fifth inning, Midland is capitalized with 3 runs. And in between that is 2 Ks. A single, a ball, base on balls, a double, and a balk in here has led to these 3 runs. Back to the top of the order with Jackson Saspi. Grounded out to the shortstop his last time at bat. That ball's in the dirt. Nice stop by Saban. Kept the runner at first base. Ball 1. So it's 1-1 now. Strike 2. Just got to squeeze that. So Mann trying to get himself out of this here. And a ground ball to the shortstop. Eats him up a little, comes up and throws across. Not in time. So that's 2 in a row. And Seabolt's got to get himself up out of that funk a little bit. That ball kind of come up on that hop. That's at Sunfield. That sun is right there. It's a tough play. That ball was hit hard. Blake Lansbaum, the pitcher now, again, trying to help his cause. So the 2 runners that are on right now are on due to errors. That's 2 errors in the ball game. Lansbaum fouls that back.
All right,
The prospects, they've still got bats. This game is far from over here. And one cued off the end of the bat and gets through. And I love that. Logan Sheets attacked that ball, still throwing over there. Man was there, I'm glad, because he threw it trying to get the runner. Held that runner at third, so nobody scored. It was too shallow. So we got bases loaded by the single by Lansbaum. Connor Chismarich lines a shot down the – that's going to get all the way to the fence, and it looks like that's going to be a bases clearing double for Chismarich. Oh, my gosh. Midland breaks it open here in the 5th inning with a shot by Chismarich. Clears the bases, 3 RBIs. Wow. Wow. Coach Post, slow walk out to the mound. Oh, my goodness, Lauren.
Well, that was
Wow. 3 runs there. And that's it for Man, who was trying to get out. Those 2 errors, that's really what cost. He had those ground balls there. He pitched a heck of a ball game.
Yeah.
And that's tough, and I know, Seabolt's feeling that too, but these guys, it ain't time to hang your head. You got to regroup here. Colton Post now, the lefty, coming on up to the mound to pitch. So that's a 6-run 5th inning that puts them up 8-4. They've doubled them up here. And Colton Post will be facing Jack Wallace, who singled his last time at bat. And trying to stretch that into a double, got thrown out. Actually, he was the first out of the fielder's choice. Sorry. Got to read my own chicken scratch here, Lauren.
If you're keeping score.
If you're keeping score at home, don't listen to me. There you go. All right. So let's get a score here. 13U. I'm trying to read that. The sun's right on my screen here. Let me see if I can get this here, Lauren. Oh, that didn't work.
Do you need me to read it to you?
Hey, I cleared the dust off. Midwest Rebels. Coach Feisey's squad took the championship game. Ooh, in a slugfest, 13-10 over the Eureka Wildcats. So congratulations to Coach Feisey's 13U Midwest Rebels for the 13U championship over the Wildcats. And here we are back. Post is now on the rubber. Wallace in. And that ball's outside, ball 1. Some fireworks here. 2 outs. The only outs have come via the K, and that ball's up, ball 2. Strike at the top of the zone. 2-1. That's popped up, and it's out of play on the backside of the fence there. Good hustle by Saban. 2-2 now.
Up and out.
To Wallace. Oh, we're getting a little cloud, getting a little shade there.
Our tree moved.
Yes, I think we're getting the sun now, Lauren.
And it's in the wrong position.
Late afternoon sun. It feels good on the face.
No,
Get a little
on the
sunshine.
legs.
Get a little vitamin D. Oh, stayed outside. Ball 3.
If I'm going to have sun, I'm trying to get a tan here.
That was a close pitch. Tough pitch to take there by Wallace. No pitch, another balk.
Really?
So 3-2. So they're not coming set. They're just rolling through that. Getting too big of a hurry. And that's ball 4. So, got Ben Harper now. One for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice his last time at bat. Has stolen a base, scored a run. Swing and foul back to the fence. Strike one. Blue gets to umpire in the shade a little bit here. Not bad on this fine Sunday afternoon here at Ozzie Smith Sports Complex. And a swing at a ball in the dirt. Chasing that one down. That looked good. See, that's one of those, I could see that. It was in the strike zone, and you commit to swing, and then all of a sudden it just was like, oh, that ball's in the dirt.
Dang
Bummer.
it. Don't go golfing.
That's inside. Ball one. 1-2. Our umpires out here today have done a great job. And a swing and a miss. No tag. Oh, and he just gets the foot
bang,
back.
bang.
Yes, woohoo. That was close.
That
So
was close.
ends the inning with the strikeout of Ben Harper. 2-3 ends it. So we're going now, folks, to the bottom of the top of the sixth. Now with the score 8-4, Midland Bandits. I love it over here, folks. We got the moms trying to pump up the dugout over there. They're making sure they're staying in the game here. We got the catcher who was up. We're waiting on him. Just to let you know, folks, we got a home run derby coming up. St. Louis Youth Sports Outreach out at ABC Ballpark. Billy Mayhall and his group, they're getting that set up. We're looking forward to that in August. So out at ABC, it'll be fun. 2 more pitches here for Lansbaum, and we're going to have a good time with that one. Little community outreach.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's
We've
a great
done it.
event.
This will be our 3rd year doing that with St. Louis Youth Sports Outreach.
It's all about the community.
The Nats are attacking. MJ Land is now leading off this top of the 6th inning. He has doubled. Takes ball 1. Doubled, scored. Has an RBI. Takes strike 1. 1-1. So Lansbaum still in here in the 6th inning. A swing and a miss. That's a good pitch. Down in the zone. 1-2. That's got great movement. That's a good 6-inch movement. It sweeps. 2-2. Ball's in the dirt. Ball 3. 3-2. He did go. And the tag applied. So the strikeout for out number 1, top of the 6th inning, we got Logan Sheets. Hit by pitch his last at bat. That ball's outside, ball 1. I got prospects. They can get in this here. That ball stays in. I know the parents over there were trying to get the boys just to stay in this. Don't get down on
Keep
yourself.
moving.
And that ball is foul. Just foul.
There's still game to play.
2-1. Hey. He gets that angle. It's got to cross over the bag in fair territory, and Blue said it didn't. And that's a ball. Woohoo!
Very close ball.
Just turned away. 3-1.
So that I could see the writing on the ball.
Strike. 3-2. And that ball is smashed foul down the line. And that
It's a long
is
strike.
a long strike. That's right. Just out in front of that off-speed pitch. It's one gnat driving me nuts, Lauren. And a swing and a miss. That is a great pitch. That ball just ran away from Sheets just too far. So that's 2 Ks in this inning for Lansbaum. Ball 1. And a ground ball to the shortstop comes up. Oh, a nice pick over there by Camden Shermer to save that out on a very nice play there that gets the third out of the inning. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th inning with the score 8-4. Midland Bandits. Folks, I want to, again, talk a little bit about Game 7 baseball. We'll be back out for the Cup Championship. I think that's what's next for us, Lauren, isn't it? I believe so, before we get to this, state championships. Yeah, I think it's the Cup Championship. Looking forward to that one. We picked it up on the schedule because we'd had so many rainouts. Won't be out next weekend. We'll be down covering the Missouri High School State Championships. Looking forward to that one. Got a couple of teams, Fort Zumwalt South in Class 5, Festus also in Class 5, heading down to the state championships, one South County, one St. Charles County. That's representing. You got Francis Howell from the GAC, Fort Zumwalt South from the GAC. Here representing. That's like 3 years in a row. GAC representing big in the state tournament. You gotta love it.
And we will be back here at Ozzie's for the Game 7 Cup Championship.
There you go. Ozzie's right out here in the beautiful park. It's a nice park. I like Ozzie's.
It's a great park.
Yeah. So, Game7baseball.com Cup Championship. We'll be here, ready to roll.
You took my .com.
I'm sorry. Jack Hewlett
Ooh,
takes ball 1.
bring that in a hair.
Colton Post back out, the lefty, and little bloop that drops between the second baseman and Sheets out there for a leadoff single by Hewlett. So now we have Whiteside. Singled and struck out. He's 1 for 2 today. He scored a run. Curveball, strike 1. That just seemed to sit there for an eternity before it dropped in for a strike.
Wait for it.
Strike 2. 0-2 to Whiteside. Inside, outside on the curveballs. Fouled that off, out of play. Post doesn't look like he's going to overpower you. A lot of off speed. And that a little change up pops up. Shortstop, Seabolt back. Nice catch by the shortstop there for out number 1. Austin Edwards struck out in the 2nd inning, walked and scored in the 5th. Runner at first base, Hewlett. That ball's outside. It's always tough when you have that one big inning and then the game. Can you get back in it? Where do you can you kind of feel the ebb, and a swing and a miss on a good pitch by Post.
Bring that energy back.
Yes. How do you get? That's that momentum. Where did Mo go?
We don't know.
It's all with the Bandits right now, and that ball is fouled straight back for strike 2. And,
Oh.
Blue's like, he's hustling, but those throws are a little errant. We have to give an EU, error on the umpire. And that ball hung, and he laced it into left field for a single, 1-out single, and we got first and second now with 1 out. That ball just kind of hung, and he took advantage of it. Tyson Miller walked and has struck out in this game. Takes ball 1. Strike 1 from Post. 1-1 now. I think Post he's got to keep these guys from scoring here. He needs an out. Keep that score at 8-4. He got it. He wrong-footed the Hewlett out there at second, but just wasn't quite quick enough on the throw. Nice job by Saban keeping that ball in front. 2-1. Ball's outside. 3-1 now to Miller. Post has got a challenge in the zone. You don't want to load the bases here for Colton Tedeschi, who emptied the bases his last time up. Takes strike. 3-2 now. Don't toss the bat back until you know for sure. You and Blue just might not agree. And that ball's hit very well. Oh, man, that carried over the head of Sheets. I did not think that was going to be. Again, the ball gets away from the second baseman, and Seabolt wisely holds on to it. And a shimmy by Miller with a two RBI double. There it is, Lauren. I'll spit it out more. Hey, you know what? I'm no Vin Scully. I admit it.
No, you're
But that's
Brian
great.
Fritsch.
Fantastic. I did not think that was – when that went off the bat, that ball just carried.
It did. I don't think the right fielder expected that either.
No. So
'Cause
two
you saw him
runs.
pick up speed there at the end.
So 2 runs. That makes it 10-4. And strike one to Tedeschi. 1 out still. Miller's at second base. Midland in these late innings have hit their way to this big lead. 1-1. Throwback is not in time. And you kind of go back to that 5th inning, Lauren, when the bases were, well, they weren't loaded at the time. But that error, the first error and then the second error, he had 2 ground balls, and they couldn't get that third out. Strike.
And it cost them.
And that has been really kind of the turning point of this game.
Because you had the tie ball game.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And from there, it's kind of just gotten away from. Strike 3 on Tedeschi.
Bring him in, big hit, bring him in.
So, Camden Shermer. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Post trying to get out of this inning. Ball's up in the zone, 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2, nice job by Saban again. That ball down in the dirt. Ball 2, way outside. So we're in the bottom of the 6th. They tacked on a couple more, trying to get one more, going to the top of the 7th to hold down the prospects. And a swing and a miss.
And he's going.
Saban comes up. Nice job there. Good job keeping that ball in front. I really love the way that kid works behind the plate.
Mm-hmm.
So the K, 2-3 if you're scoring at home. Here we go, folks. Top of the 7th inning with the score 10-4, Midland Bandits. You want to roll, or do you want me to just chat?
No.
So we opened up in 2019, and basically there was a void in the area. I mean, we saw that there was an opportunity to have a retail store where people could come in and actually touch and feel the tangible object that they're buying.
So here in the top of the 7th inning, Lansbaum, who pitched very well for the Midland Bandits with 6 Ks, giving up 4 runs. I believe only 1 base on balls. He did hit a couple guys. He did have some hit by pitch. So, but only giving up the 4 runs. His team offensively come up, and we got Colton Tedeschi coming on here to finish this game off for the Midland Bandits. Come in, not a save situation here, Lauren. No save situation. He's going to face Tyler Cleathermos, Braden Stringer, and John Seabolt. Ball in the dirt. Ball 1. And if any of those get on, we'll see Colton Post. That ball is way outside. So 2-0. Don't want to walk this leadoff batter here. You don't want to give them any kind of life here. Ball's out. 3-0. So 3-1 on the proverbial 3-0 strike. It's close enough, right?
Right on the outside of the plate.
Yep. That ball is down and away for ball 4. So the leadoff walk, and the prospects breathing here. Stringer struck out his last at bat. Let's see if Tedeschi, that run over there really doesn't mean much in the scope of things. Comes in with a strike. It's like Coach Post has his guys taking here to get started. Strike 2. 0-2 to Stringer. That ball's hit past the third baseman and was drawn in on the grass. That's Lansbaum. And the walk-in single has the prospects in business here. Nobody out.
2 runners.
John Seabolt, the shortstop, who was hit by pitch, scored on the RBI double by Post. Takes strike 1. Shows the bunt, pulls back. Ball's in the dirt, ball 1. 1-1. Thought he was going to offer it that for a minute, but he got his bat back. That ball's up. Throw down. He's back in safely. 2-1. Lauren, are we? You know, it's too early maybe to see epic comeback. You know, but
It's a little early, but I mean, there's
there's room here.
There's room if they can capitalize on these next.
That ball gets away from the catcher Harper, and everybody moves up, which is, Seabolt had that bunt out there, but The pass ball, the wild pitch does the trick there.
Well, now you've got your 2 runners in scoring position.
Mm-hmm. And we got 3-1 on the count.
It's not impossible. They've got a long way to go, but
Exactly. Seabolt still,
still aiming for that bunt.
whiffs on the bunt. 3-2. So coach just trying to scratch a run. That looked like trying to bunt for a hit, though, pushing it past the first base, the pitcher. Everybody playing deep. That ball's inside. So 2 walks and a
Quickly
single.
takes his base, and the bases are loaded.
In this inning. And we got number 18 coming in here, hitting for Colton Post.
Coach walks out.
Number 18 is Daniel Warren.
And he's going to be leaving.
And Tedeschi is out. So after 2 walks and a single, coach said we're gonna make a change, and he goes to Jack Hewlett to finish this game. So Lauren, what do you think? Bases loaded, big moment.
Oh, this is the big moment.
Yes,
They
it
will-
is.
I think the prospects will find momentum if they can capitalize on these runs on base.
I think it's one of the hardest things to do. It really is. You got a 10-4 lead, right? You're on the mound. You think I'm going to go out and whatnot, but throwing strikes, going out, finishing the game, putting yourself in that position. It's why you see, closers are big time commodities in the MLB and in college baseball, in high school baseball. Getting those last 3 outs,
Of the game.
the tension mounts. Do you have that mindset?
And the pressure per each batter, I mean, they know this is it. If
Yeah.
the 3 outs are it, that's it. The game's over.
Yep.
So, you don't want to be the last guy to get the out and ruin them.
Right. So Hewlett, big, tall, right-handed kid.
He lanky.
He is lanky. And you're going to have Daniel Warren, and then
long
if he
stride.
reaches or out, whatever, you still got top of the order, Noah Johnson, Miles Payne, and then Mason Saban.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little further down
is
to
the
get to
moment.
Mason Saban, but Noah Johnson is doubled in this game. He's 1 for 3, struck out and grounded out. Miles Payne has struggled in today's game. He's 0 for 3, so we'll see what Daniel Warren does here. Fastball gets away, but not far enough. Harper, nice job getting to that ball,
Good
bouncing
hustle.
up. Yeah, hustle is the key. Ball 1. Strike 1. So 1-1 to Warren. Strike 2. Curveball, ground ball to the shortstop. Out at 2. Out at 1. So the double play, the run scores, but the Bandits turn a heck of a 6-4-3 double play.
Way to go, Jackson. Good job, guys. Way to turn that play.
The run does score,
Mm-hmm.
and you have the runner at third. So it's 10-5. Noah Johnson now at the plate. 2 outs. Heck of a turn by the Bandits.
Beautiful double play.
Great job by the shortstop attacking that baseball. Curveball in the dirt, ball 1. He didn't let that ball play him. Got it, made a nice throw. That was a good transfer by the second baseman. Strike 1. 1-1. They're going to give you a strike. Make sure you get it. Because these guys have been taking. So Johnson now, 1-1. That ball's outside.
They're fighting for
2-1.
this game. They'll take what they can get.
That's outside. Ball 3. 3-1 now to Johnson. I'd maybe kind of stay away from him myself. You know, don't give him anything really here that he can bang. And that's ball 4. So the base on balls to Johnson. Miles Payne. Runner goes. Strike 1. So second and third, 2 outs. Payne 0-1. Outside, ball 1. 1-1. You don't feel any tension just yet.
Not yet.
Because the 2 outside double play really took the tension out of this. Strike 2. Nice job by the catcher framing that up. 1-2. Harper did a nice job with that. That's a good receive on that. Fastball, little blooper, and he can't, the shortstop's on it. Makes a nice catch. That is Jackson Sasfi making the catch to end the game. A 10-5 win for the Midland Bandits and the championship of this weekend's Memorial Day Classic here for Game 7 baseball. Folks, we had a really good game here today. Midland takes home the championship. Great game by a great weekend from the St. Louis Prospects. Folks, thanks for tuning in today. Remember, don't forget, we'll have highlights and we will have reaction. We'll have the interviews from our top award and player of the game award up for you tomorrow, and some pictures from the weekend. So make sure you tune in. Check that out. We'll have that out on our social media. Thanks for tuning in today from here, for Lauren and I here at Ozzie Smith's Ballpark. We will see you in 2 weeks at the Cup Championship.
You bet.
Have a great day in the Lord.